what is up, fellow critics? Yes, we have another review reaction for you guys. Today we're gonna do Mindhunter Season 2, Episode 5. Oh boy, last episode was crazy. It left off on that crazy cliffhanger. We found out that Bill's son was a part of that little boy getting killed and tied up in the basement. Oh man. So Ford, they had a little bit of trouble in Atlanta, couldn't get things done. And then Wendy got herself a little girlfriend. Okay, I see you. So yeah, hopefully this is gonna be an interesting episode. So let's go ahead and start it, guys. Before we start, make sure you please like, share, and subscribe to Cinema Critics. Let's go ahead and start it up. Yeah, that's
never said a word.
Devastating.
He watched.
He knew enough to put him on a cross.
He watched.
He thought it would bring him back to life.
Wow.
This cannot happen again, Bill.
You gotta put your dog on a leash, not go yell at him.
Shut up until we've done some groundwork.
Oh, damn. It's always funny when someone's getting yelled at and everyone's watching.
Greg and I did Henley.
Greg.
Yeah, we thought you guys would be gone for weeks. And
Right.
we didn't want the
At least another minute to pull into this space.
Oh, she's
I
pushing
am
buttons.
a really slow.
Pushing buttons.
I don't introduce my son to people I'm dating.
Probably not the best idea.
Of course.
Nice save, the Dyke mentor story.
Oh, damn.
Just in time. I'm just asking, can a teenager be held responsible
Oh.
for the actions of an adult? He was trying to please Coral.
Hitting
He was
home,
probably-
close to home.
Around?
Yes, sir. So it's a working party.
Yes, but I want you to have a good time, Bill. Bring Nancy.
Oh,
Holden,
probably not the
no,
best
come,
idea.
Please feel. I got you, Manson.
Oh,
When? 3 weeks.
okay. Wow, this is gonna be. Hopefully, they do this
Holy
episode.
shit.
Brian seemingly acted without malice, and because of his age, I'm choosing not to pursue legal action against him.
Wow.
State-
So it's either
Social workers are
jail or mental facility.
Maybe it's not a bad idea for Brian to talk to someone.
He's
Yeah.
not defective. He's not criminal.
Something wrong with him. He got some kind of disorder.
Manson.
Helter Skelter wasn't even Manson's idea.
Oh,
Borrowed is the name.
damn.
He's a fraud.
Didn't even know that.
Still the...
Damn, you all in my
How do
drawers?
you handle bad behavior? Is medical records and all school reports.
Oh, don't wanna look at them school
Explain
reports.
The process.
Hey, man, I get that
Basic
nasty sandwich out of my
child
face.
safety guidelines.
Know that Holden came to see me when I was in the hospital?
Yeah.
I'm aware.
Really meant a lot to me. That's what friends are for. Seems to me everything you know about serial killers has been gleaned from the ones who've been caught.
Right? Makes sense. Yeah, actually, it looks just like
All of them.
he did a good job with the
I'm Special Agent
actor.
Tench.
I lay there in my cell wondering, wow, am I really all they say?
This dude like to
I
talk.
was halfway to send one of the kids inside to see if he really done it.
Why didn't you go inside?
It was a crime scene. I'd have been in violation of my parole.
But
Munchkin can fuck off straight to hell as far as I'm concerned.
Bill about to get in trouble.
Spoke directly with Charles Manson.
Did
Uh-oh.
you share any tidbits?
About to get the hookup.
Sure. Sneaking into people's houses, moving furniture around.
Wow. Imagine going in your home and like your couch is like on a different wall.
She begged us to take her with us, let her have her baby, and kill her after.
Wow, really?
Manson found the right people.
Young,
Yeah.
submissive, alone.
Far from home. There's a good chance those type of people are just need that little push for them to do something crazy.
We can be somewhere else together.
Oh, dude.
Oh.
I'd like to be alone with you.
Oh, wow.
Stop off at the ladies' room first.
I'll get you a drink, and we can finish our conversation.
Don't drink that drink when he gives it back to you.
Leave you in Agent Ford's hands.
Uh-oh.
Excuse me while I take a leak.
No, you don't want it. Don't want to leave him there. Uh-oh.
No, Warren, I'm going to see myself out. I insist.
Oh, no play for you. All right, so yeah, that was the episode. It was a lot of things packed into this episode. First off, we have Bill and Nancy, and they're dealing with their son. The kid witnessed the murder, you know, seeing them suffocate this little boy, and then I guess he thought about a Bible story and decided, hey, maybe we can have him come back to life if we put him on the cross. Ooh, that's not good. So obviously this kid's not, you know, there's something wrong mentally, you know, something, there's gotta be something. What ends up happening, he actually does no jail time. You know, he's not being charged with any murder, and they're saying that it could be a mental problem because you know, either he was covering up for them or he just didn't know right from wrong. So to figure that out, they're gonna have you know, he has to see like a therapist, and they have to have like house visitations and all this stuff. So they have to go through so much stuff to you know, figure out what's up with this kid and what's wrong with him. And it's gonna be very gruesome because Bill has to be at these meetings and stuff like that, and it's gonna conflict with his job. So Wendy, she's, you know, dating this girl now, and you know, it's most likely it's been a while since she dated someone, and this girl's a lot different than what she would be normally with, and you can see that, like, she's, you know, you can tell maybe she's not, like, this is definitely not her type, and you can tell just by certain things. And this girl has a kid, and she was married. Was she married? I don't know if she was married or not, but her kid is, you know, at least like, I don't know, 7 or 8 or something like that. And you know, so it's a big aspect, you know, big thing going on with this, and it's all new to her. So we'll see how that works out, if they stay together or if they continue dating. I don't see it happening. I think something's gonna happen, and it's kind of like push each other away, you know. So Bill got kind of chewed out by the boss because of what happened in Atlanta, the fact that he left Holden there, and the fact that Holden kind of got them kicked off the case, and you know, how he was just throwing theories out, and, you know, playing you know, it's politics. I mean, it's not good, but, you know, they want to keep their city looking nice, and so by, you know, Holden throwing that, you know, saying, hey, there's a killer, he's black, he's killing all these kids, and they're like, we don't want to hear that, so shoo, you know. So that's what happened. So then Bill came to Ford and was like, yo, you need to chill out, you know, stuff like that, you know, like, we know you're awkward, but damn, dude, think things over before you open your mouth. So yeah, they got their interview with Manson, surprisingly. So they go to the jail, and they're getting ready to talk to him, but the jailer was like, hey, he's not coming out. And surprisingly, Camper and Manson are in the same freaking prison. Okay, so they decided to go talk to Camper instead, and so they were talking to him about why does he go back to the scene of the crime. Camper was saying, like, hey, you know, it's gratifying, you know, you're enjoying reliving the kill again. And they're asking, well, what happens if you can't go back? And he said that's why they keep, you know, trinkets and you know, stuff like that, so they can relive the kill, you know. So it's very interesting, and like, the guy who plays Camper does such a good job. He's freaking scary. Oh, this guy's so scary. So then Camper was actually giving a little advice about the Atlanta killings, and you know, stuff going on with that, you know, how that person would act, and how that, you know, you may think that they're going to, you know, mess up, or they're one way, but Camper was like, no, you know, this person's most likely holding down the job, he has a family, you know, he's just a normal guy when you see him. And he's trying to explain that to Ford and let him know, hey, you're interviewing people who got caught. So, you know, and Camper, he turned himself in, so he could have been out there still killing, you know. He realized, hey, I'm a little something wrong with me. Let me go ahead and turn myself in before I start killing more people. So they finally get him Manson. Actually, word went around that they were seeking Camper, and Manson's like, you know what? Come see me. So they had an interview with him, and you can tell Bill was not liking it. It was hitting home, like the stuff they were talking about. And Bill got very frustrated with him, and, you know, he said some things he shouldn't have said. He got a little heated. But what Charlie was saying was the fact that, you know, he's not responsible what they're doing. You know, they were plotting to do copycat murders to release this guy that was in prison. And, you know, he's just, you know, he was just telling, he wasn't even telling them to kill. He was just, you know, telling them to do whatever they want to do or something, you know, like he was pretty much laying the blame on them, that he was just, you know, just being lovely, you know, he was just loving them, and they were, you know, they were the killers, you know. He's a little crazy, but I give it to them. The guy they got doing it did a really good job. So Holden, he went to interview one of the actual killers that that actually Charles brainwashed pretty much him to killing. So they did an interview with him, and this guy's like, hey, you know, I did it. Like, you know, he's pretty much taking responsibility for it. Like, hey, I actually did it. You know, like, but he was throwing hints that they were brainwashed. Like, he wasn't, like, half the time he didn't even see faces. He said he's seen shapes and stuff, and you know, like, so he was definitely saying he was brainwashed to do it, but he still took responsibility for doing it. And the fact that now, you know, he's all into God, and you know, and that's why he takes responsibility and all this stuff. So Wendy, Ford, and Bill, they all get invited to go to the I guess it would be the head of FBI's like house. They're having a party just for all the guys and Wendy, you know, for the most part. And you know, the one guy, I forgot who it was, but he was all pushing up on Wendy. He was like, yo, I get to get the hell out of there. So Wendy and actually Bill talk, and Bill actually tells her about what's happening with her son. And I think he needed to, because sometimes you just need to talk to someone, you know, just to get it off your chest. And he's been holding it up, and he's been, you know, telling people at work, hey, you know, just having some troubles at home, you know, but it's good to let it off your chest. And he told, like, hey, just don't tell nobody, especially Ford, you know, you don't want to tell him. Yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Let me know what you thought of the episode. I thought it was pretty good. It was a lot to go in this episode. Very jam-packed episode, but it was done well. Great interviews. That's what's, like I said, that's what's leading this show and making it so good, is those interviews. But guys, thank you for watching. Make sure you please like, share, and subscribe to Cinema Critics. We'll catch you next video. Peace out.